All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones here. I want to welcome you to tonight's Green Organics, which is Golden Sauna and Heart by Naturals Information and Testimonial Zone, which we do every single Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And as you can see, I'm not in Las Vegas, Nevada. Actually in Santa Barbara, California, doing hosting today's Zoom. So I appreciate everyone for being here today. If you are a guest, make sure you get back with whoever invited you here to get more information on becoming a member of either Hartman Naturals or Golden Sign or both. Many of us are members of both companies, and we have had an amazing experience over the past 6+ years for myself, and we're just having a lot of fun. So I'm doing this Zoom from my iPhone, not from my laptop, which is a first for me. But I appreciate everyone for being here. If this is your first time attending, comment in the chat. Let us know who invited you here if you are a member. And can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me, number one. I think so.
Yes, we can.
Okay, got it. Thank you. All right. So if this is your first time, let me know if who invited you here, if you are a team member or a customer or a guest, and if you are interested in the opportunities, get back with whoever invited you here, and they can assist you. Now, as far as what we do, we are network marketing companies, just so you know, but we are really product focused. Most of our members are customers. Over 90% of members join these companies because they love the products. Okay. But however, in order for them to know about the products, it takes people like the person I invite you here, myself, whoever shared the recording with you, takes us to be the ones to introduce you to the opportunity and to the products. That's what's called network marketing. Okay. The company relies on this model to introduce people to the opportunity as far as income and the products. And it's just like something people do every single day because we are always, using and recommending products and services we like and sharing them with people we know, but we don't get paid for it. Okay, I've had some. I've been in California since Saturday. Had some amazing food, and when I post pictures of my food and people want to know where that place is at, when I tell people about the location, the restaurant, and they go and buy it, I don't get paid for that. Okay, and so with what we do here with the Greener Gas family of companies, we actually get paid, right? When people who like us and trust us and go buy products from our free websites, and we get paid commissions for that. What I like about what the company also does is it pays us 13 different ways. Okay, Go to Sign to pay 6 ways, and Hartman Naturals pay 7 ways. We have real time pay, so no waiting for checks in the mail. We have weekly pay, and we have monthly pay, and there's also cash back up to 30%. So that is why many of us are excited to use the products and to share these products. If you guys want to share your a story, a testimonial, comment in the chat. Let me know. Let us know, or raise your hand so I can see who has their hand raised and what have you. Mute yourself. Excuse me. So anyway, as far as what's going on here, we recently launched several new products with Heart by Naturals, the GLP-1 three-step system, helping people balance blood sugar, lose a lot of weight fast. We also have the 2-week regimen weight loss system with Heart by Naturals. Go to Sana recently launched household products. There is laundry detergent and hard surface cleaners, which are very clean, non-toxic, great for the household, just great for the body. We also have a gold standard kit where people are buying that kit, and it comes with a variety of products you're going to use for your house, use for your clothes. You're going to use internally with our black seed oil, which is an amazing multivitamin. Lots of benefits to black seed oil. There's our hair and body bars. There's deodorant stick. There's a couple essential oils. Amazing products with that gold standard kit. So if you guys want to learn about those that kit, get back with whoever invited you here, and they can direct you to where to get that kit from. Now, because you are going to hear product testimonials and probably maybe financial testimonials, I have to give a couple of disclaimers. First off, our products are not drugs or medicine. They're not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. And we're not doctors. We are all independent consultants with each company. So if you have any questions or concerns about using the products, talk to your doctor, right, and get clearance first. And as far as income, right, we work hard. We don't know if you will work hard, so you might join us and not earn a single dime. However, you're going to have access to products that work, and they're going to help you age wealthily, not elderly. Like I've seen people on here, I've known, been connected with people for the past almost 6 years. People are aging backwards. I know Coach Seymour, Lillian, Miriam, Jessica, Tina, and Anthony, they're aging backwards because they're using better products both internally and also externally on their skin. So that's my spiel. Does anyone have anything they would? Who wants to go first with sharing a testimonial? Raise your hand, and we can have you unmute yourself and admit mine to the room, and then we'll just go in the order for people that would like to share.
Yolanda had her hands raised first.
Okay, I don't know where I'm trying to operate it. Oh, there it goes, the hands. I see. Okay, Yolanda. Let me see if I can unmute you. Got to figure out how to do this thing. Oh man, I know. Hold up, guys. Bear with me. Learn something new today. I got Yolanda, I got Dr. Dorothy, I got Maxine, Natasha, and Rick. Okay, I see everybody. Everyone's hands ready. Let me find Yolanda. Okay, ask to
I
unmute.
just sent her to unmute.
Okay, I just did it too. All right, Yolanda, you should be able to unmute yourself.
Mm.
Can you unmute yourself, Yolanda?
She's saying she can't.
Okay. Well, we'll go to Dr. Dorothy next. We'll get Yolanda can figure it out. Let me find Dr. Dorothy and try.
I need permission.
Oh, you there? You're unmuted.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Oh, let me turn down this then. Hold on.
So after you, we'll have Dr. Dorothy.
Okay, what I wanted to talk about was
there's an echo.
At first I wanted to talk about the Wow Yam. I am just crazy.
Yolanda, you got an echo real bad. You got two mics on or two phones going.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah,
okay,
we hear
but
you.
The tooth powder, all the coffee stains that were building up on the bottom of my gums is gone. Like there's a few streaks, but the whole brown part that was there that was just building up, and I don't care how much I brushed my teeth, how much I scrubbed my teeth. I even went out and bought hard toothbrushes to try to get rid of the stains, and they weren't going nowhere. But when I used our tooth powder fresh, slowly but surely the stains were coming off, and sometimes I would spit in the sink and you could just see the chunks of the whatever it is, the coffee stains and the plaque that was attached to it, or whatever was making it come out, but it was just coming out in chunks. So like my teeth have whitened back up, all the coffee stains from the front to the back of the teeth, because they get back there too, and they're just gone. So, and I can also, another thing I noticed, when I brush my tongue, I can brush my whole tongue. I don't have to go towards the back, and I'm not gagging with it. I can brush my teeth without gagging and feeling like I have to throw up every time I brush my tongue. So with this tooth powder, it's whitening, it's getting rid of stains, and you don't get that gag reflex when you're trying to brush the back of your tongue. And that was like, I mean, it was so bad for me. It felt like my eyeballs was gonna pop out just trying to brush the back of my tongue because I was just trying to brush it. But the gag reflex was happening, but I was still trying to brush because I wanted to clean my tongue. But with this tooth powder, there's no gagging. I can brush my whole tongue with no problem, front, back, everything. And another thing I noticed is I don't with my back teeth, I used to like after I brush my teeth, I run my tongue across my teeth to make sure I don't feel any film or anything on my teeth. And my back teeth would always have something on it, and I would always have to go back. But using the tooth powder, I don't have to do that. So that tooth powder is outstanding, but that yam, I'm just loving it because I'm in my early 40s, but I'm also knocking on menopause's door. And that's it. That's really helping me. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. Oh, and another thing, I'm this week I was at the Waffle House, and the lady asked me about my skin glowing so much, and I told her, I was like, I sell. I didn't tell her I sell black seed. I told her I used it on my face. And the person I was with was like, she sells it too. So she was like, "Do you have a bottle on you?" And this is where the replay went back in my head, where I've heard Coach Seymour say it, I've heard Coach Marcus say it, I've heard all the coaches say it. Product in hand is money on demand, and I missed out on 2 sales. So make sure that you could at least carry 3 to 4 products with you. I was out doing my landscaping job, so I really wasn't expecting it. But I should have been ready, because this is what they teach us. Always be ready so you don't have to get ready. So I'm putting in my order for my 8 bottles, and not just my own personal bottles, so that way I can have some in my bag. So let that be a lesson to myself, and let that be a lesson to others. If you're going to bring up your products and people ask you about it and it sounds really good to them, they might want it right then and there. So try to have that product in hand like they teach us. Because if I would have been listening, I would have made those 2 sales. But my favorite thing is the products, and I just really wanted to share that with you, and also let you know about my experience for not listening to the training.
All right. Well, thank you, Londa, for sharing that. And just trying to keep it moving. But yeah, the tooth powder is absolutely amazing. I use it
Yeah.
daily. I know Lillian Corville's on here. She's experienced her teeth whitening. And I also experienced the same effect. So with regular toothpaste, when I would brush my tongue, I would gag, right? But since using tooth powder, don't gag. And it's great because it helps to remineralize the teeth. And we've had people that have had gum disease reversed, loose teeth tightened, all kinds of stuff. And then you use a wild yam. That's great. Wild yam is amazing. I use it. My wife uses it. My daughter's 22 years old. She uses wild yam. It helps to regulate her cycle. And for myself, hormone support, and my wife also. So great products. And like you said, it's always good to have some products on hand, right? Especially if people ask you what you do. You hear someone talking that presents a problem that we can solve. You can offer a solution right then. So it's always good to have some products on hand. Pardon the little guys come out. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. That's amazing. But Dr. Dorothy, you should be able to mute yourself. So you go ahead and share.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Well, it's evening. I'm so excited to share this. I wanted to share last week, but I wasn't able to get on. But in January, I was in Georgia. I had to figure out where I'd be sometimes for 4 months. And my cousin, she had the shakes, okay? And it wasn't that bad, but it was noticeable. But as the week went on, each week it was getting worse and worse. It got so bad she wanted to stay downstairs in her room. She wouldn't come out. But anyway, when I got to Texas, I kept checking on her, and her mom said it was even worse. I mean, her mouth was shaking, and she did have an appointment in, I believe, in April, but she didn't go. She didn't go because she was not feeling that well. But long story short, I talked to her and I said, I think I may have an oil for that. I don't know what it is. She have an appointment in July to find out exactly what may be caused with a neurologist. But anyway, I suggested frankincense, and she started using frankincense, and it stopped the shaking. I just called her just before this call and asked her, "Are you still not shaking?" She said, "No, I'm not shaking." So I just pray that that's going to help her, but we really won't know why she is trembling like that. So I have a lot of testimony, and a lot of people want to say something. I'm so excited I was able to help her. And thank you very much.
All right, Dr. Doherty, thank you for sharing that testimonial. That's one of the benefits I learned with frankincense is people that have these shakes, the tremor from Parkinson's, that helps to reduce or even stop the tremors from that, just from using our frankincense oil. And so, but that's a great testimonial. Keep us updated on that as you find out more information. And I like the fact, like I said, when people have problems, I think it's the other way. When people have problems, we truly can offer solutions. So we truly can say, I have we have one oil that works on fixing the blood line. If you guys haven't seen the line oil video, it's amazing. Right. So we have lots of products that are helping lives. So thanks for sharing, Dr. Dorothy. All right, ATR, should be able to reach yourself.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Good evening, everyone. So I do have another customer on the call. So as I stated on the last call, I do a lot of vending events, and I met a wonderful woman at a vending event. Her name is Colette Muhammad, and she is amazing. So she's very into holistic products, and I introduced her to the Wild Yam Magnesium Oil, and she's had some amazing results. So Colette, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can
Awesome.
hear you. So go ahead and tell us your story, your before and after.
So remember, I got the black seed oil from you too, but the wild
yes,
I got that one. And that, as far as like, I would have in the middle of the night, like leg cramps, wake up like, you know, like a Charlie horse or whatever, jumping out of the bed and trying to, and also I'm beyond menopause, but I still would get hot flashes occasionally. And I use it. I actually noticed the difference maybe on the fourth day. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm not sweating in the middle of the night. Wait a minute, I didn't wake up, you know, grabbing my leg or anything. So I did notice that after a couple of days. Love it. And then I stopped using it for a minute because I wasn't having any trouble. And then it came back a little bit. So I'm like, I don't use it every single day. I probably should, and I wouldn't have any issues. Also, the black seed oil is amazing. I've used black seed for years. So when I saw you had it, you know, going on, I ordered that as well. But love your products. I'm just listening to all the other things that you have. I need to take a look at some of the other things as well. Mm-hmm. Definitely a great product.
All right, that is awesome, Miss Colette. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. I think let me get Tiara back. She may have something to share. Let me find her again. I logged myself off the Zoom myself, so I'm like, hey, I'm doing. All right. Okay, hey Tiara, should be good.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you. And then you sent me your sleep data too. Did you want to kind of talk about that, Colette? I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes. It says, okay, wait a minute. I don't know if it's letting me. Did it let me unmute?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, I just can't see anything. So yes, I forgot about that. So I did sleep too. Yes. And because I do the Fitbit, so I do everything. They tease me. I see how many steps I'm taking. I do all that to try to take care of my health. I did notice too that I was sleeping better, and I still sleep better. So I'm like where I would normally be waking up several times because of the leg cramps and just going through the sweating off and on and turning the fan on and turning the fan off. But I did notice that it did improve my sleep as well.
Yes. And look, I'm pulling up your stuff right now, right?
Now I can't get back to, I'm trying to get back to
I think I still got it.
So
yeah.
I don't know why I can't see. Wait, let me see if I can get back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
So you so in your original post, when you posted it in the group, the Douglasville group, and you were saying you how you want to give me a shout out, and then you said how you just started using it last week, your night sweats dramatically reduced.
Yes.
So then it was showing how like you went from sleeping like 5 hours a night to 7 hours a night.
Mhm.
No, it was lower than that. You were at like 3
I
hours.
know,
Some
I'll
days
be
it was
flipping
like
and
3
tossing
hours.
and turning.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours, and then it went up to 6 hours after like your third day.
Mhm.
And then on your fourth day, you were at 7 hours and 13 minutes. So you
Wow.
went
See,
from
and
sleeping 3
I
hours a
sent you my
night.
screenshots. I forgot about that.
Your
I was
screenshot.
so excited.
Yeah. Yeah. So she went from sleeping 3 hours a night
Mhm.
to getting over 7 hours of sleep,
Mhm.
thanks to the wild yam magnesium
Mhm.
oil.
Yes.
So that's amazing.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I've told other people about it. I have to make sure I'm telling them and getting them to you for it. Definitely. Hmm.
That is awesome. Yeah, our oils work. I
Oh
use
yeah.
during the week I use the Wild Yam and the Power Max for men. I use those two, but then on weekends I use the Sleep Magnesium Oil, which is amazing, and
Hmm.
Skill. And I wear my Fitbit, and my Fitbit tells me you need to be in bed by this amount by this time to get those 7 hours sleep. So I'm racing to bed at night so I can make sure I'm in bed and asleep by the time I need to be asleep by, so I can make sure my Fitbit is keeping up right. So I certainly can relate to that. But thanks for saying yes, Colette, and for trusting Tiara, with her recommendations, which is amazing. So you can, as you have experiences, positive experiences, come back and share with us. Okay. All right. Thank you, and thanks Tiara for having yet again another guest. Tiara is like, man, we did get some prizes to her because she has guests every single week. But she's out here making an impact on people's lives with these products, which is why we're here. All right, then we got Maxine up next. Go
Hey,
ahead,
coach.
Maxine. Hi.
Hey, so I've actually I did an event on Saturday and I got sunburnt. So I just tested it out yesterday. Or last night, today's Monday, so Sunday night, yes. So Sunday night, and I tried the myrrh and sandalwood or deodorant, and I just put some on my arms and my face, and I've noticed the sunburn, the redness has gone down. That was my first testimonial, and the second one is that I just tried uh the complete powder, and I've I was starving, and then I just had it and it went down like anything. And then right away I started feeling like I was full.
That is awesome. Yes, our products work. I know you said you have sunburn, and you look good today. And so it looks
Yeah,
like
it's actually not as red as it was before.
it's awesome. And then I don't know if you know this, but taking black seed oil internally, it's a natural sunscreen. So
Ah,
taking just using black soil the daily every day, it will protect your skin and reduce the chances of getting sunburn. But the complete protein, that right there is our favorite protein in my house. I add mine to coffee. I mix in oatmeal. My wife makes smoothies with it. It's great, and you get plant-based protein. Plus, you have the lion's mane mushroom in it, so that helps with your mood. Just helps you feel good, and so great for products you're using. So thanks for sharing that. Okay.
no problem.
All right. Let me see. I think I got Natasha up next. Natasha, can you unmute yourself? Right now.
Yeah, yes. Okay, so good evening, everybody. So with me, it's the black seed again. So I took a bus ride on Wednesday. I had a real estate event to go to. So I hadn't taken a bus in a while. So the way I sat in the seat, the arm hit me on my side, and I had a pinched nerve, and my side was bothering me from Wednesday up until Saturday morning. So, I remember one of my customers was telling me that whenever her knees bothers her, that she puts black seed oil on her knees for pain. And I haven't gotten her to, I told her about the pain magnesium, but she hadn't bought it as of yet. But I was in a rush going to an event that I was doing, and I didn't go for my spray because of where I had it. So I said, you know what? Let me use some black seed oil on my side, because I was about to go and get x-rays on Monday if I was still in pain and everything else, because I'm a hypochondriac. Anyway, so I put some black seed oil on my side. Don't you know, in 20 minutes, the pain was gone. I was like, are you for real? Meanwhile, I've been dealing with this pain for 4 days. I was cracking up the whole day because I dealt with the pain for 4 days. And in 20 minutes, the pain was going with the black seed. I was like, I can't believe this. So anyway, I'm still laughing about it 2 days later. So that's my testimony with the black seed. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, our black seed oil, it's potent. You know, and it has,
It is.
you know, over 101 known benefits. And like I said, we try to, you know, show people how they can utilize products without using medication. You know, there is a place for medicine, medicine, things like that, but we believe in taking a plant-based approach, and I like exactly what you did. And you have some that's awesome. I know you have a good story with you releasing weight, which is great. And so look, I'm glad you have another experience, you know, with yet another product, which is amazing. And we have, guys, we have over what 200 products with HPN, over 200 with Go to Sana. And so they're products that are in demand and they work because, you know, Paula Scarcella, our founder, she doesn't skimp on ingredients. And then Alexandra Brighton, she's our formulator, so she puts together all of our formulations. And because of our relationship, because of relationships Alexandra has with the farmers and growers of our products, we get first dibs, meaning that protect us first when it comes to when it comes to the materials used in our products, and we make everything in house, right? We store everything is mixed, Cincinnati, Ohio, which is awesome. And all right, let me find Rick. Hey, Rick, are you on here, sir?
Hi.
See if I can get you on mute yourself.
Thank you.
I am. Can you hear me?
There you go. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be kind of quick. I got a couple, but I was getting a haircut last week and sitting in the chair, and the gal that cuts my hair said, "God, your hair's so soft lately." She said, What have you been doing to it?" And she's been cutting my hair for 25 years. She said, "It used to be awful. It was so wiry and stuff." I said, "I know it was." And so I said, "Well, you remember about 3 or 4 months ago, I told you I was using those hair and body bars." And I said, "That's what I use, hair, body, everything." And I said, "It really makes it a whole lot softer." I said, "Plus I'm taking a lot of good stuff internally, and, that works on the inside too." And so I told her too at the time, I use an app. It's a free app called Yuka, and I scan all my foods and stuff, and I use all the you can scan makeup and hair products and all that kind of stuff. Well, she's been a distributor for Paul Mitchell for years, and so I scanned that Paul Mitchell the stuff. I just bought a brand new tube of that stuff, and it's not cheap either. And the rating on that was like it was almost 0-0. It was bad, and there were like probably 3 different pages on that stuff of all the stuff that they had, and it was bad. I said, "Yeah, I can't use this. I can't even give it to anybody in good conscience because it's so bad." So I just chucked it in the garbage. But I told her, I said, "Man, I kind of scanned that Paul Mitchell and didn't get too good a reading on it. And I've been using it for years." So I said, I'm gonna be using something else, I believe." So anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting because she really noticed it. It was really noticeable. And the other thing was that GLP-1, that was my first full week yesterday, and I've lost 3 pounds, which isn't a whole lot in a week, but I don't have a whole lot to lose on pounds, but I'd gotten a lot of my obliques, a lot of fat, which doesn't weigh near as much and is a muscle. And I wanted to get that off, and that stuff's been coming down. I mean, it's really, really noticeable in about a week's time, just the inches that have been coming off. So I'm really more concerned about the inches and just dropping that fat off than I am the weight. I'm happy with the weight I'm at. So uh, anyway, I love this stuff. It tastes great. All three of them are great products, and man, that's going to be a huge winner. I'm going to keep on doing it all the way up to Nashville every month too. So see what the effect is by that time. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's awesome, Rick. Let me just circle back. So let me start with the hair and body bars. And so people call them soap bars. And I think for what we have, that cheapens those products. You know, they really are for the hair and for the skin. And so, and for Rick who has someone that does his hair to recognize the difference in your hair, it's amazing. Which one do you use the most for your hair?
Well, I use them all on my hair, but
Yeah.
the one I like the best, it's the softest, is geranium and clay.
Right. That's the one. I don't, as you can see, you know, I'm not. I don't need to go to the barber or a hairstylist, but my wife, she uses the geranium and clay each time she washes and conditions her hair, and so that's a great product right there. And then the GLP-1 system and you're probably, I think, in the whole company, you and Coach Troy are probably the two people who are in the best shape, right? And and you definitely don't have a lot of weight to lose, but to release 3 pounds, you know, for where you are, because you're basically at your ideal weight as far as, you know, how you look and how you sure you feel good. But those GLP-1 products, they work. And I agree with you, Rick. They taste good, reduce cravings. I know that some of my shirts are bigger now, and I lift weights at the gym. You know, so when you're building muscle, you don't lose weight as fast, but you lose inches. You can relate to that. So that system is an amazing system, and it's easy to do. Right? You just mix the Gluco Protect, and I combine Gluco Protect and Slimmer Pro together. So I take them at the same time, and then I use my lead Limit X MCT at nighttime, which is simple to use. So looking forward to seeing you in that Nashville. See you're gonna get nice and shredded and have those obliques nice and trimmed. Is good. People are asking you what your shirt says. I know what it says. That I eat dirt. So
Yeah,
what kind of dirt is that?
fulvic acid.
Fulvic acid. So that's for those of you who are wondering. Rick, he's one of our users and promoters of fulvic acid. We have the powder and the liquid. Fulvic acid, when you use that helps to drive the vitamins and minerals from the other products deeper into the cells. Right. That's how fulvic acid works. So for people who are interested and want to know about consuming dirt, that's good for you. We have it. So make sure you get back with whoever invites you here tonight, and they can assist you. Let me see. Somebody had a question for me. Do I mix Limit X MCT with water? I mix it in 4 ounces of water before going to bed. So I take 2.5 dropper and I drink it before going to bed, which is great. All right. Does anyone else have their hand? And thanks, Rick, for sharing that. I appreciate you
One more
for sharing
thing,
the
should I
story.
say?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people. I've tried several weight loss things over the years and stuff, and everybody says, "Oh, this stuff, you know, I don't get hungry with this." Well, I got hungry when I tried it. I've never seen anything but this stuff I don't get hungry on, and I can really say that I don't on that. And yeah, I just do the lemon oil under my tongue. I like it like that. Thanks for the time.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. And I agree. The first product I used was the lemon oil when we got to receive the sample, and I used that in the morning time. And I ate breakfast about 9:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. I wasn't hungry till about 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock that later in the day. You're good. And so the products work. And for people who are looking to reduce your calorie intake, that's the key to losing weight. Releasing weight is, burning more calories than you consume every day. Well, those combination of products right there are definitely going to do it. And with Lemon X MCT by itself, that increases your calorie burn by 400 calories a day just by using the Lemon X MCT. Now you combine that with Glucoprotect, you're going to burn an extra 900 to 1,000 calories a day just by using those products. So so I'm not surprised about your results, Rick. So keep us updated, okay?
Go ahead, thank you.
Are you welcome? See, some other people have their hand. Let me see some other people have their hands raised. Somebody had a question. This question quickly. Which bars can you use for dark elbows and stuff? You want to use the orange blossom and the charcoal cacao bars are great for skin tone selection. All right, let me see what else. Let me see. Hey, Anthony, you're up. And then we have Charlotte, and CTR, and Natasha have their hands raised. So go ahead, Anthony.
Okay, I'm on mute.
Yep.
All right. Good evening, Coach Mark. How you doing today? Good.
I'm doing well.
All right. Just a quick testimony, several of them really. One is a gentleman named Mike, probably about 4 or 5 months ago. He had problems with he had gotten some tattoos on his arm and had like a serious rash. And the doctor had been giving him everything, wasn't taking care of it whatsoever. But he tried the black seed oil. So he's very delighted and happy about the black seed oil and the benefits that he received from the black seed oil. So a couple of weeks ago, he was talking to me about when he get up in the morning time, he has the pain in his leg. And immediately I talked to him about the magnesium pain oil spray and gave him the product information page on it. And of course, he purchased. Then he came back and bought another bottle of black seed oil along with the protector. All right, so that was awesome. Then I have a young man that comes in and do painting around the house, touch up and things like that. And he was having pain because he up and down on the ladder every day doing homes and all that. He was having pain. Recommended the pain relief, again, the magnesium spray. He used it. His brother used it and received instant relief, is the words that he said. And he's purchasing this week again. He wants a bottle of that. The protector, I've got people at work now, and Will was saying yesterday, you don't even have to know how to sell the protector, talk about the detergent and the surface cleaner. People are just buying it now. I think I have like 10 orders, but what I'm going through right now is we're in the process of changing over into SAP, into warehouse manager from an old system, DSS. So we have like 130 trainers here at our depot, and I have to give them time to get out of here in another couple of weeks, and then I'll go back and close the deal on those sales because everybody is busy. But I must tell you that the products, once you start selling and talking to individuals and they use it and they receive the benefits, then the word of mouth begins to spread. And now people just come up and they ask about it. Gave a gentleman Tino's card and he automatically looked at it. He said, I want the black seed on. So it's just like that. I'm just having fun. Matter of fact, I'm so tired because we're working 6, 7 days now trying to close the loop on this system. But it's out there. The products are excellent. And all you have to do is have the integrity and the enthusiasm to go along with your posture, and you're on your way. That's it, Coach. Back over to you.
All right, Anthony, thank you. You and Tina always have amazing testimonials. And I like the fact that, we don't go, none of us go out to recruit people, right? We simply share and recruit while we're out. And so I know Anthony, he's a good listener, right? And he listens and people talk. And if you listen to people long enough, they're going to tell you about the problem, okay, they have, and we offer solutions, whether it be about the money, right? Now, most people would love to have more income coming in, or about their health, pain, weight, low energy. And Anthony, he just helped what 3 people at least, and then he has 10 orders for the cleaning products. And those right there are simple to share with people because people buy cleaning products, laundry detergent and hard surface cleaning products every month. They're going to Walmart, Target, Costco, Amazon. All they're doing is transferring their buying now instead of buying, those unhealthy chemicals. Right? They're cleaning their house and putting more chemicals into the house. Okay, they're washing their clothes, putting chemicals into the clothes that gets into their skin. Now they use our products, right, and stop buying them, stop buying that unhealthy stuff. Now they're going to come back and buy more. And like what happened with Anthony recommended black oil, then it went to the pain, magnesium spray, and then they came back and bought some more stuff. That's exactly how it works. And word of mouth advertising is why many people are enjoying what we do because we do that anyway, right? Growing up, I would tell people when you hear this ice cream truck, don't buy from that ice cream truck because you can tell by the ding, the song from the ice cream truck. Don't buy from that one because they have some whack ice cream or they charge you more. But buy from the ding man. He had one ding. His ice cream truck, he had one ding. And once you heard him coming, that half the block will be standing there buying all the ice cream. So, but he didn't pay us for that. He didn't give us free ice cream. So, but thanks, Anthony, for sharing that, sir. Have a good day, okay? All right, get Miss Charlotte. Hey, Miss Charlotte, I'm even waiting. Let me see if you can mute yourself and you can go ahead and share. And happy birthday to Chris.
Yeah, he at work though. He worked on his birthday. I'm supposed to be leaving here in 2 days going to Virginia. How about 2 days ago? I don't know if I touched my face with the poison ivy from the garden or something just jumped up on the side of my face. Right here. It was big, blistery, and just yucky. You know I had to call Katie. Oh my God. I said, look, I can't go nowhere like this. Y'all know how we is women folks on the line. Y'all know how we is about our face. Anyway, she said, you put some TLC on it? I said, no, I ain't put that yet. I put some silver on it and I put the black seed oil. Man, I done messed up. I don't know how many pillowcases, but I put that TLC up there and it just dried that joker right on up. I can't wait to post my pictures on the testimonial site. I've got the TLC. I use it every now and then. But I tell you, it just dried that joker right on up. So I might have a little smoothness going on a little bit when I leave here anyway. So if you guys haven't tried it, it's kind of black. And then I put it all over my face and washed my face about 20 minutes later. Oh God, it did almost good as they did on external Forvic. Just clearing up all the dark spots and everything. So now I feel pretty. Back to you, Coach.
That was awesome. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. That TLC ointment, I've had I've had my same jar from when it launched. Was it 2 or 3 years ago? The same jar because you don't use it all the time. I use a little bit of it. I think I made a face mask with it one time when it was new, just to see how it works. It does work better than the fulvic mask, and there's fulvic in it. And so, but I've used it on burns, burned my finger. I've cut my scalp by shaving my head, and it helped the cut heal like in one day. So lots of benefits to that TLC ointment, and you can't. I'm looking at you now. I don't see any mark on your face, so that worked fast, which is great. So thank you for sharing that. Okay.
All righty.
All right. Let me see who else had their hand raised. Tina, I got Tina, then Tiara, then Natasha. All right. Okay, Miss Tina.
All right.
There you go.
Saturday, I had a follow-up at the bank with our business guy. And this time I brought the protector, laundry detergent, and And so he was like, well, I really want to go ahead and get that. He says, "But I'm going to talk to my wife and let her know that I've actually seen the bottle." And then he's like, do you mind if I could take a smell? So I told him, fine. He opened it up and he smelled and he's like, oh, this is like a citrus scent. He's like, oh, yeah, I think I could sell this to my wife for us to go ahead and order it. And I told him, I said, well, you can also get the surface spray to go along with it. I said, so your whole house be smelling citrusy. And he was real excited about that. Now, the young lady that was at the bank with him, she happened to be off that day. So I'm going to make a appearance with her this week and see if she needed any help in placing her order, because she had a whole list of things she wanted to get. And then Saturday, I went to the mailbox. And while I was there, my neighbor that I see all the time, she came, she was talking to me. And so we got to talking. She went out of town. She's back. And now she just reached out to me. And she said, I looked at your website. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get the surface spray, the protector. So I'll be following up with her in a couple of days. And then I had another person who I had shared the product of the surface spray and the laundry detergent. So she asked me to send her my link. I did. She got so excited when she was talking to her husband, she had erased the link. So she just sent me a message saying, can you resend the link? Because we're ready to order. So that's been my week. That's it, Coach.
Thank you, Tina, for sharing that. You and Anthony, you guys are going to have Lodi on lockdown with all these products, which is great. And what's going to happen, like what happened to Anthony, the people he shared them with, and they shared it with other people. That word of mouth advertising just going to continue to grow because people want to love the products. I know our cleaning products. This is the first time in my life where I'm actually excited, to want to clean. Right, I'm cleaning my refrigerator. I'm cleaning the washing machine. I'm spraying glass in my windows and everything. And it smells good, and you also feel good too. It's amazing just how those products work. And so thanks for coming back and giving us an update on those. And so come back again. I know you'll be back to share some more and have some good stuff. But appreciate you for sharing. Okay. All right, we got Natasha's back and then Tiara's back too. So Natasha, can you unmute yourself?
Yes. What I had a question about the GLP. Because I heard that you had a way you was mixing it. So it was not related, not related to that. Are you still doing 8 ounces or are you doing 16 ounces with mixing them together?
I have my coffee mug is 16 ounces, and so I've been doing the 2 week regimen, with the berberine first in the morning time.
Mm-hmm.
So the berberine shot 4 ounces of water, then follow that by 16 ounces of water. And then before lunch, I mix Gluco Protect and Slimmer Pro, and just
Okay.
one scoop of each. And I use room temperature water and just drink it, and then. Before dinner time, I'll do it again. The Gluco Protect and Slimmer Pro, and then before going to bed, I'll take 4 ounces of water and put the two half droppers of the Limit X MCT. Drink that before bedtime. And that's been my routine. And I'm on the road. I'm not home, and they're all packed. They're all over there in the kitchen on the counter, all my packs and everything. So very easy to travel with. I know you travel. So they're easy to pack and take with you on the road, which is good. But yeah, that's how I do it.
Okay, because I'm going to try it that way because time management is really important for me. And then I'm timing and then I'm making separate and I'm like, okay, I'm timing again. And I'm like, okay. So when you said that, it caught my attention because I'm like, that'll help me out with time management.
Yep. That's how it works. All right.
Thank
good
you.
question. You're welcome. All right. Hey, Tiara. And let me see if she can mute. And by the way, Tiara, she made this shirt for me. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I wanted to come back on because I started feeling some relief because I don't know if y'all remember, I was telling y'all the reason I couldn't come to the last boot camp, I have a really, 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 really bad leg injury. It's like bad. And so before the call, it was just spasming, and I was in a lot of pain. I'm in here screaming and yelling because I'm just hurting. So I ended up putting some of the flexible oil on, and it just hit me. I'm like, I'm not even in any pain right now. Like, I feel good. Like, I feel really, really good. So I just wanted to say that because it just hit me. I was like, I'm not hurting. My leg is not throbbing, nothing. And I just put a couple of drops on my leg and I just massaged it in real good. So I'm feeling nice. But I also wanted to give Colette a shout out too, because this is something that is not that common. And I know it's not related to the call. I'm sorry, Marcus, please don't kill me. But she is a beekeeper. I just wanted to point that out. She is a female Black beekeeper. She makes her own honey and everything. So I just wanted to give her a shout out because you don't hear a lot about that, in our community. So I just wanted to give her a shout out and just talk about how amazing she is.
Well, she sells it. She sells it. Just get the information to us because we're always supporting people that have their own business, and we like honey. And so
yes.
I rather support, someone that is affiliated with us as opposed to supporting Whole Foods and Amazon and Sprouts. So that's good
and
stuff.
she makes CBD honey too. Also,
okay, awesome.
She does both. All right, thank you.
This for flexible, you guys can't see it. This stuff is amazing. So my nighttime regimen, I use flexible, I use osteo, and I use Align. So I do two drops each. I've rubbed 2 drops of each into each foot. And it's amazing. So that kind of combination works very well. But we're glad you have some relief with that pain because I have a herniated disc in my lumbar spine, and there's days where there's like numbness, tingling running down my legs to my toes, and sometimes it's even hard to walk sometimes just from that. So this stuff right here is amazing, and I use steel at night too at nighttime too. So good combination. That's good stuff. TR, appreciate you for sharing that. All right, Miranda for 5:53. So we have a couple more minutes. Hey, Miranda Williams from Tennessee. You should be able to unmute yourself. You can go ahead and share, ma'am.
How y'all doing tonight? I just want to say I did get the kit. So I started off with the Slimmer Pro first. And then I added the essential oil what I got in my package. I added that with the water, and then like at lunch I tried the glucose protect with the Slimmer Pro. And then today, what I did today, I did the lemon X MCT along with the drop the other drop, the pink grapefruit. I put 2 drops and just added both of them in water, and I feel great. And that's all I wanted to say.
That's awesome, and it's what's great is people, we don't talk about this enough, is the mood enhancing benefits of the products. With the pink grapefruit oil, that's a natural, mood enhancer. Helps you feel good because it's citrus. Then you have the Lemon X MCT, which is going to give you the energy. You're going to feel alert. I know it looks like you're at work or you get home from work, so you're going to feel good. And then with the Gluco Protect and the Slimmer Pro, there are some happy herbs in those. All right, and so those help just to elevate your mood, and amazing stuff. And looks like, just from looking at you, I've been watching your video, you've been posting in the groups, and so it looks like your face is getting more defined now. So so keep using the products and sharing with us. That's awesome stuff. But thank you. All right, guys. So hey, we're at the top of the hour. Perfect timing. No one else can see. One else has their hand raised. It looks like everyone A lot of people want information about Colette's honey, so feel free to TR Moore. She'll have the information. But hey, we appreciate you guys here. Always like to let you guys know all of our products have a money back guarantee. So you can use like the HPM products for up to 60 days, right? And if you have no results, the company will give you your money back. So you can buy Lemon XMCT, the Gluco Protect, the Slimmer Pro, Black Sea Oil from HBN, 60 days. And if you have no results, the company will give you your money back, right? And we have what, a less than 1% return rate. And with GoldSana, no one has ever returned anything there, right? Because the products do what they are supposed to do. And we also have real people here that have real results. No one was paid to hop on here. We never know who's going to hop on and share. And so we have enough testimonials that are different each week where this call could go on for hours, right? But we limit it to 1 hour. So if you guys are watching live here on Zoom, and you want information, make sure you contact whoever should invite you here tonight. If you watch the replay, contact that person that shared the replay with you. Let me see. Lillian says, I went to the dentist today and my teeth barely had to be cleaned. Yeah, that's from the fresh tooth powder, right? And Lillian, she uses that. Her teeth is whitened, more white, and she's released several pounds of weight. She's aging backwards. And for those of you don't know, Lillian has come off of 75 medications. All right, 75 medications. All right, so that's just one of our thousands of testimonials. And so appreciate you guys for being here. Also, if you want to learn about the gold standard kit with GoldSana, that right there is an amazing bundle to get. So you can have a variety of products. There's also a kit that can help you introduce other people to the GoldSana opportunity who are interested in building their business to generate an additional income stream, right? Doing something part-time. And we have a lot of fun doing what we're doing. All right, guys. So thank you guys for being here tonight. We will be back next Monday with our testimonials. And we have a slew of other Zooms this week, training, but then for more product information, a Zoom, hop on Detox Divas on Thursdays. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's at coffeetalkwithtina.com. And then Thursday night, if you guys want to learn about generating more income by following what we call the best system, that's on Thursday nights at this Zoom at One Team, One Dream Hangout at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So you guys be well, and I appreciate you guys for being here, and we will see you on one of our Zooms. And if you guys are looking to become a customer or a member, hey, we always like to let you know what we welcome in advance to the family. And if you want to build a business, you will be in business for yourself, but never by yourself. So you guys have a good night, and we see you guys on another Zoom. Bye.